Carter Collins. Hey.
Oh, hey, Davey.
Thanks for inviting us to Porn Island.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I can't wait to show you my crib.
How old are you?
I am 23.
What's your favorite scene partner?
My favorite scene partner is my boyfriend, Oliver Marks.
Just kidding. Oh shit. Top or bottom?
Verse, but I prefer to top.
Where are we right now?
We are in Connecticut on a private island where we are shooting a bunch of porn and cute sex.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Ambitious, dramatic, and eccentric.
For you, what's the best part of being a porn star?
The best part of being a porn star is having connections all over the world and being able to say, hey, can I stay with you?
Worst part?
The worst part, early morning call times.
What's your biggest turn on?
My biggest turn on probably would be something a little kinkier, like bondage. This is the main lodge on the island where we have all of our meals and we tell scary stories and really freak each other out in between scenes.
Biggest turn off?
My biggest turn off would probably be poor hygiene.
Favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Favorite piece of clothing?
My favorite piece of clothing would probably be whatever underwear Oliver is wearing at the time.
How long have you been filming porn?
Since July of 2022.
Does your family know?
They do, and they're super supportive. And my mom pretty much told me it's about time when I told her.
What other jobs have you had? Blow jobs, hand jobs, foot jobs?
All of the above, but my previous job was I was a diving coach at a high school, and I was a data entry clerk for a medical company.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
It used to be Shawn Mendes, but right now I'm on a little bit of a Beyonce kick.
Who's your porn crush?
My porn crush, Oliver Marks, of course.
What has doing porn taught you?
Doing porn has taught me a wide range of perspective, and it has taught me to be patient and empathetic with people because you never know what's going through their head.
What makes you unique as a model?
I would say some of my charisma and my ability to be easy to speak to.
What's it like filming with Himeros.tv?
Super fun. It's a very social set, and I like the aspect of hanging out in between sets, which doesn't typically happen on a normal studio environment.
What is this shoot about?
This shoot is about animal behaviors and representing them through sex because humans tend to exhibit some of those animalistic behaviors without even thinking about it.
Tell us about your favorite scene this week.
My favorite scene this week would probably be a scene we shot with Oliver Marks and Cristiano, where Cristiano played a mare, Oliver Marks played a stallion, and I was a stable hand who assisted in the breeding of the mare, and it turned into a really hot and sexy threesome right in this cabin.
And if you guys want to see that scene for yourself, then click on the link down below, sign up for my email list, and it'll be delivered right to your inbox. Check it out. Who's your hottest scene partner?
Definitely Daniel Evans.
Who's the best kisser?
I don't really know how to gauge good kissing from bad kissing, so the jury's still out on that one.
How many inches?
7.5.
Leather or lace?
Leather when I'm topping, lace when I'm bottoming.
Armpits or feet?
Armpits.
What is your best sex tip?
Don't think about it, just do it.
What about your favorite sex toy?
Probably my under-bed restraint system.
Do you have a favorite porn search term?
Bareback.
What about your absolute favorite sex position?
Oh, definitely missionary. And actually, if you come over to these boats, I'll show you just how I do it.
Wow.
Boom.
What's your best attribute?
My best attribute is probably my eyes.
But what about your worst attribute?
Worst attribute? Definitely my temper sometimes.
Do you believe in second chances?
I do. And actually, if you look right here, we have some kayaks that we take out on the lake with all of our friends and scene partners, and we hoot and we holler and we annoy all the neighbors.
What's your favorite place to have sex?
Definitely my bedroom, but occasionally I like to spice it up and bring it out in public.
Strangest place to have sex?
A zoo bathroom. Don't ask questions. This is the sauna that we spend a lot of time getting hot and sweaty in. Spend a lot of time getting hot and sweaty in here.
What's your favorite place to be touched?
My inner thighs.
What about your least favorite place to be touched?
Probably my hair when it's done up real nice.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I can burp on command.
Can we hear it? What's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date would probably be something in nature, like laying out a blanket in a truck bed and laying out under the stars.
Of all the movies that you've ever seen, what's your favorite?
Ooh, I like Twister a lot.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
I don't watch a whole lot of TV, actually. I spend a lot of my time doing things with my hands, boys or not.
What about a favorite song?
Ooh, way too many to think of, but probably Hold On by Adele.
What about a favorite muscle?
Favorite muscle? I love a good set of shoulders.
Can you show us yours? What's the part of your body that people comment on the most?
Probably my butt.
How often do you work out?
I work out probably 6 days a week most of the time. Occasionally when I'm shooting, it gets a little bit scattered.
Do you have a favorite exercise?
Favorite exercise? Probably squats, of course.
Can you do one for us?
Gotta make sure you really get that depth in there, you know? Really work them.
What about boxers or briefs?
Briefs, for sure.
What do you love most about your boyfriend?
I love how free I can be around him without judgment or worried that there's going to be retaliation in a relationship.
What do you love the least about your boyfriend?
Nothing. This is the fire pit that we also spend a lot of time at. We sit around, we tell scary stories, we tell each other sex stories, our sex scaries, all sorts of things. We make s'mores. Got lots going on here.
Speaking of food, what did you eat for breakfast?
I had eggs and bacon, and then extra bacon offered to me by my boyfriend, which I sadly had to reject.
What about coffee, tea, or smoothies?
I would say coffee, but coffee is a flavor thing, not a caffeine thing for me.
What's the first thing that you thought about when you opened your eyes this very morning?
Where am I?
What's a bad habit that you want to give up?
Ooh, too many.
What makes you smile?
I would say the energy of the people around me. When people are happy, I'm happy.
Is there something that people don't know about you that you would want them to know?
I don't think so. I would say I'm a fairly open book, but I also like keeping a little bit of mystery.
Is there something in your life that you absolutely positively cannot live without?
I don't think so. I don't think that there's anything that I would hold on to if I absolutely had to give it up.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
People who clank their silverware in their mouth against their teeth.
Favorite time of the day?
I would say morning time.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Vintage or new?
Vintage.
Window or aisle?
Window.
Sweet or savory?
Sour.
Do you have a TikTok?
I don't.
Who is your most prized Twitter follower?
Probably my boyfriend.
What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret would probably be not doing porn sooner.
Speaking of porn, what's the biggest challenge that you've had to overcome in porn?
I would say learning how to interact around different studios and their expectations. Some studios have, a room full of 13 cameramen and all these things, and then some studios it's just the director is the one shooting and doing everything, so there's just 3 of you in the room. So I would say just learning to be comfortable around different amounts of people and keeping your expectations open, because you don't really know what they're going to ask of you.
What's the best advice for someone wanting to become an adult model?
I would say definitely think about it first and make sure it's something that's really up your alley, because it can be a little bit tricky if you start it and then end up regretting it.
What's something that you've learned about yourself on this shoot with Himeros.tv?
Something that I've learned about on this shoot, honestly, is to be really open-minded when talking to people about their ideas and concepts, because what sounds silly to you might not actually be silly to them. And you should put all of your energy and effort into everything.
Do you like surprises?
I do, yeah.
Do you like being scared?
No.
Oh. What's your dream job?
My dream job? Well, if I'm not already living it, I think my dream job would be a water quality analyst at a treatment plant or something like that.
And our final question is, what is next for you?
What is next for me? Going home and sleeping. No plans.
Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, of course. I'm so glad that you got to come and see the place.